It's about to get tougher.
Oh God. How much more tougher
Your
can this
next
get?
mission, get dropped deep into the harshest place imaginable.
Huh?
And survive for 2 weeks without food or water.
Nah. More Malaysian content. Last video of Members Week. I'm looking forward to this. Like I said, I honestly want to do more videos on Malaysia, Southeast Asia. Very interesting region. We got the special forces here.
This is
really gonna be fun.
GGK Commando training course.
I don't know anything about this, so I really look forward to
Designed to
this.
separate the boys from the men. And turn what's left into elite soldiers. But to earn the Green Beret,
Oh my
they
God.
must first survive 13 weeks of hell.
Oh!
A brutal selection course that almost half will fail.
Yo, this is gonna be... Oh, he looks like
Only
he's
the best
out.
will survive.
Special Forces. Malaysia GGK.
Before large forces hit the combat zone, Malaysia's Group Gerak Khas Commandos are the first men on the ground.
What
Sneaking in
combat
deep
zone?
behind enemy lines by air, sea, or land.
What combat zone? There's no like wars or anything, right? No, that region is like peaceful, right? I don't know much about Southeast Asia, guys. So
Kepada kumpulan-kumpulan kecil. Yang mana kumpulan-kumpulan kecil ni kalau kita tengok zaman sekarang ni lebih kepada operasi gerila.
To gather intelligence,
Maksud dia kita hanya memerlukan 5 orang anggota kita yang pakar dalam latihan-latihan ni dan kita akan carilah local resources daripada mana pun.
rescue hostages.
Oh, okay. Now that makes more
They
sense.
get in and they get out undetected. But what makes them a cut above the rest is their ability to fight and survive in some of the world's most extreme jungles.
Yo, that's what I want to see.
Malaysia borders
Like-
6 countries in a region plagued by past conflict,
Yeah.
one of which gave birth to this elite unit. 1963, neighboring country Indonesia launches the Crush Malaysia campaign, sending troops to attack the newly independent nation.
What? What? I did not know this was a thing. This was a thing. Indonesia tried to invade Malaysia. What? Yo, I gotta learn more about this conflict.
A difficult border war was fought deep in the rainforests of Borneo.
Oh my
A
gosh.
elite force was needed, skilled in unconventional jungle warfare. Britain's Green Berets, the Royal Marine Commandos, were sent to help train a new group of fighters. 1,600 soldiers volunteered for training. 300 were selected. Of the 50 that went through the first course, only 12 passed.
Damn.
Today, there are fewer than 3,500 GGK Commandos, a small elite club. To join it, these men will have to go through 3 months of relentless physical and psychological torture that will break all but the best. And the pain starts here. The Special Warfare
Malacca.
Training Center in Malacca, southwest Malaysia.
Malacca.
5 a.m. 180 new recruits are in week 1 of their course. Just to get here, they have already passed a 6-week selection process. Now, these survivors are about to start the real thing. If they thought they knew what was ahead, they were wrong. In phase 1 of this course, instructors are looking to lose the weakest recruits as quickly as possible. They've just begun 36 hours of continuous hell that will push everyone to the edge. It seems like torture, but it's designed to find out who really wants to be here.
I
Yeah.
want to challenge myself.
Yeah.
How far I can go. It's called adrenaline rush.
To join the commando, you must be volunteer.
So if you enter the main gate, there is a word say, if you are not sure, please go back.
That's funny.
The tiger is the commando's regimental crest, signifying bravery, ferocity, and strength. Qualities they expect those that pass to possess. They've done 5 hours of endless, brutal exercises. The recruits are exhausted. But weakness is not accepted. Recruit 12 isn't keeping up.
Banyakkan yang susah kita ada macam didikan ketabahan. Bagi saya setakat ni saya boleh ikut lagi lah. Go!
Go!
Boleh tak?
Come on!
Boleh tak?
Yeah, you can!
Is what they are fighting for, the coveted Green Beret. Inherited from the Royal Marine Commandos, it's an iconic symbol of an elite group.
Jadi Green Beret ni
Oh, wow.
sesiapa yang memiliki Green
Wait.
Beret diumpamakan adalah
That's crazy. I forgot Malaysia was a British colony. Okay, that's interesting. Because, well, me, of course, being from Barbados, we inherited, like, honestly, everything from Britain, bro. Like every single thing to the T, pretty much. Of course, we have our own little unique, stuff from like West Africa, but mostly everything was just straight up inherited from Britain. I always used to think like, Barbados is a place built by Britain, pretty much. But I always wondered, like, what about the other like colonies that were like their own thing before Britain got involved? Because Barbados was an uninhabited island, and the Commonwealth. A lot of people don't understand the whole point of the Commonwealth. But I mean, if you're a Commonwealth member, you should know what the whole point of the Commonwealth is. The Commonwealth is basically like a family of countries who have shared heritage. And, I always do that about the Commonwealth. Like, okay, all these countries, we have our shared, like, British heritage. But I always wondered, like, what did some of these colonies, like, inherit, right, from Britain? So this is cool. I'm actually learning a lot here. Because I genuinely didn't know anything about what Malaysia... Because I always used to think, like, okay, Malaysia is a Commonwealth country, but what British tradition do they have? What do they inherit from Britain exactly? You know what I mean?
askar yang terbaik di dalam Malaysia.
But only a select few of these recruits will ever get to.
But like that's cool.
The men are trained, but there will be no rest. They've only completed 7 hours. They've got 29 more to go.
Oh God!
Next is an 11-kilometer run. With a 17-kilogram combat load. 87 minutes to finish it.
Oh my gosh! I can't do this, bro. I'm sorry. I'm way too pretty for this. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm a pretty boy. I'm way too pretty for this, bro.
To make it harder, it's midday, and the temperature is above 30 degrees Celsius.
Holy goodness, bro.
This giant spotlight melting me down. It's a real tough.
50
In this
minutes.
heat, losing fluids is a real problem. Muscles start to cramp and the body starts to overheat. Dehydration means failure.
Oh God! Oh my God, I can't. Oh,
40 minutes into the run, and the sun has claimed its first victim.
he's out. Oh my gosh!
Dalam keadaan macam ni kita dah banyak running basic commando, jadi bagi saya dah biasa.
If recruits are sent to the hospital, they automatically fail the course. With little time left, they can't afford to slow down for a minute. Time is up. 77 have failed the run, and the 30-degree heat has taken its toll on everyone.
My knee was injured. I feel okay. I can breathe in normally, but I'm totally sad.
Oh, bro, my respect to these
24
people.
hours in, and
Damn.
overnight, another 7 recruits have dropped out due to injuries from yesterday's run.
Damn.
173 survivors are already on their next challenge. It's the 300-meter obstacle course,
What is this?
designed to test balance, confidence, and above all, teamwork. The last hurdle will be the toughest, a 3.5-meter vertical wall.
They have to work in team. They cannot work solo. If they make it solo, they just cannot make it.
Teamwork is essential to be a GGK commando. In real operations, teamwork will keep them alive. Recruit 12 is once again struggling, holding up the rest of his team.
Saya dah 31, yang geng ni baru ada yang 21, 20. So saya terpaksa bersaing dengan umur yang 10 tahun lebih ke bawah dengan saya.
Some teams have already reached the final hurdle, the 3.5-meter wall. Now, it's time for teamwork. To clear this obstacle, they need to form a pyramid.
Oh, God.
Short guys on the bottom,
Oh.
tallest and lightest aiming for the top. A falling recruit becomes the first casualty. His M16 rifle muzzle puncturing his neck. In battle, failure to work together could mean more than a flesh wound.
Oh, my God.
They reorganize and clear the wall. It's 30 hours in, but not over yet. This obstacle course is just preparing them for an even tougher challenge. Tonight, they will do it in the dark, 10 meters above the ground. Making a small mistake up here could be their biggest. Recruits fighting to become a part of Malaysia's elite commando unit are in phase 1 of one of the toughest selection courses in the world.
This is the toughest in the world? I didn't know about what?
7 of 180 have already failed, and those who have made it this far are totally exhausted. Their next challenge will be the toughest yet, the dreaded Tarzan course. It
What is
starts
this?
with a 10-meter rope climb. 8 obstacles designed to test their nerve, coordination, and teamwork.
Oh, hell nah.
Recruits have to navigate from one
Hell
end to the
nah.
other using ropes and beams without falling.
Bro,
All
what?
at night.
It's a confident building exercise. Because that's why you can see this height and see only a small cable to cross,
Oh, my
the
gosh.
lock, and
How do
also they have to crawl in the rope.
How do you do this?
Yang mencabar sekali, masa last sekali untuk didikan ketabahan tu, dia ada macam Tarzan swing tu. Ada setengah yang tak dapat ke jaring tu, terus jatuh ke bawah.
How do you see? How do you see? Bro, especially in a country like this, it's gonna be pitch black. This region, oh, bro. What the hell? This is like, bro, this is like pure genetics. This is literally, bro, let me tell you something, right? Everything in life, and this is something that I realized, it's all about genetics. It's literally all about genetics, bro. It's like people talk about freaking equality, this, equality, that, bro. It's all genetics, literally. Like whatever you're genetically predisposed, that's literally like you can't get more than that. You can't do more than that. Building muscle, all genetics. You can't build as much muscle as you want. You literally have a maximum limit. The way how you look, how good you look, genetics. Like, bro, it's all genetics. It's like, bro, if you don't got the eyes to like a look in the dark, you're cooked. Like, bro, bruh.
What would be easy for seasoned soldiers under normal circumstances is now compounded by fatigue and stress.
Siapa yang tidak gaya klik kat bawah, dia akan rasa tak boleh buat benda ni.
One recruit has paused at the top, but there is no way down. No! Recruit 12 is doing better than expected, but he's got one final hurdle, the Tarzan swing.
Look at him. Look at him. Oh my. Oh! Yeah, you got it. He looks trapped. Is he trapped?
Saya rasa benda tu gembira sebab saya boleh lakukan. Sebab lagi cepat kita buat lagi.
Faster you do. Yeah, exactly. Faster you do. Faster you get over it. 100%.
36 of the longest hours of their lives have ended.
Yeah.
Despite tonight's success, Recruit 12 has failed week 1 of the course.
Damn. GG.
Untuk
GG.
kenangan tu, saya rindu bersama dengan saya punya intik saya ni lah. Sebab kita orang makan sama, tidur pun kita sama-sama bangun, makan pun sama-sama yang ada.
This is gonna be hella nostalgic.
144 recruits remain, and they have 56 more days of the selection course to go.
56?
Phase 2. The training from here moves into a more tactical phase. It's going to get tougher and tougher.
And it's 56 days left.
They face a 160-kilometer non-stop forced march that will take them 3 days.
Do you know how I'm able to resonate with this? Do you know why I'm able to resonate with this so much? Like my reaction is a lot more like shocked. Because being from the Caribbean, Malaysia, the climate is more or less the same. Like similar, near the same. I've experienced this heat. I know what this is like. Okay? I know what they're going through, my guy. The guy who recommended me this video when I reacted to Islam in Trinidad, he pointed out how Trinidad looked eerily similar to his region. Of course. They're like on the same plane on the earth, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot what it's called. But like the earth is like, you know, a sphere, and it goes from like north to south. I think like the Caribbean and like Southeast Asia, they're like kinda like on that same line in the middle near the equator. Because the Caribbean is near the equator, just right above the equator. I think Southeast Asia is kind of like around that area as well. So, you know, the climate is going to be like similar, if not the same. And bro, oh my God. I remember back in Barbados, because we don't have air conditioning, my man. So I remember back in Barbados, those hot days, especially in the summer. I mean, we don't even have summer. We just have dry season, wet season. But, you know, like, in like the dry season, really and truly, where our room would be so freaking hot. You know, we would have the fan. The fan wouldn't be doing anything. God, I remember that. So I know what these men are going through, bro. If I was in the comfort of my home going through that, and I call that hell. I call that hell. I can only imagine what these men right here are going through, bro. This is why my reaction is like, dear God Almighty, because I resonate with this, bro, personally, like in my heart. I'm telling you, bro. As someone from the Caribbean, man.
It's the equivalent of doing almost...
You think I put that in my title for nothing? No, this is a perspective of someone who's from the British Caribbean that lives in America now. I'm not just putting that stuff in my title for nothing.
4 marathons back to back, with little food and even less rest.
160 kilometers. That's like 75 miles, I
1 in
believe.
4 don't reach the finish line.
Untuk menguji ketahanan mental dan fizikal. Sekiranya berlaku yang sebenar, kita akan lari lebih daripada ini lagi. Jarak dia lebih jauh lagi pada 160 km. Maybe 200 km atau lebih lagi lah.
The GGK normally operate on foot, covering huge distances. But getting behind the enemy lines sometimes requires another skill.
Kalau kita boleh jalan darat, mungkin banyak risiko yang kita ada, mungkin dengan bobby trap, dengan jerangkak sama, dengan berbagai halangan, dan masa yang diambil adalah lambat. Mungkin 2-3 jam kita nak terjun, dan kita akan digugurkan kalau melalui static jam. Mungkin dalam 55 saat ke 1 minit kita dah sampai ke sasaran daripada buka payung. So tujuan kita menggunakan parachute ni adalah untuk menyusup ke negara atau ke tempat musuh itu dengan lebih cepat dan selamat.
But these recruits have to learn to walk before they can fly. It's day 1 of the longest march of their lives.
Dear God Almighty. He looks like he's on the verge of death.
The terrain is uneven and the weather extremely hot. 50 kilometers on day 1 and 9 recruits have already dropped out.
Sebab dia melampaui akal manusia biasa.
Way beyond what a normal person can take.
KL lah, lahir KL, besar KL. Sebab semua orang pandang orang KL ni lemah, leput.
You know,
sangat lemah. Tapi saya rasa orang KL boleh. Orang KL boleh berjaya sebagai seorang komando.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like low-key thinking that in my head too. I was like, you're from the capital? I'm like, you're from the most comforting part of the country, my man. I'm like, you sure you can take this?
They are losing more fluids than they can possibly replace. Dehydration is a real threat.
Hey, at least they're not bloated.
Instructors keep a close eye out for telling signs. Its first symptoms are muscle cramps and dizziness, which can rapidly lead to a full body shutdown.
Dia gigit kayu tu supaya dia tak boleh menggigit dengan lidah. Sebab dia sekarang ni keadaan panas.
That's scary. That's scary. That's scary. And it's scary because, guys, go 1 day without drinking water. Humans, you will legit die if you go 3 days without water. Some people, if they're genetically blessed, could probably last a week. But your average person, 3 days without water, dead. And I used to think, man, that's like so short. That's like so short, really? Like your body would fold that easily without water in like 3 days? Guys, go 1 day. 1 day without drinking water. I went 1 day without drinking water. I did that before. Oh my God. It's hell. Hey, bro, you don't believe me? Do it. It's just 1 day. It's just 1 day. Go 1 day without drinking. Like, no liquids, no nothing. Go 1 day without drinking anything. Bro, I am telling you. I can't even describe that feeling. I genuinely cannot describe that feeling. Like you wouldn't understand it unless you go through it yourself. Like, so bro, this right here, oh God.
Tinggi. Dia hilang, dia punya kawalan otak dia dah hilang. Jadi dia akan gigit lidah.
What the fuck? I didn't even know your brain could do that from lack of water. What?
It's up to them to decide when to snack and replace vital fluids.
Bro, that's another thing about water too. It's like you gotta be so smart with it. You don't want to drink everything, because if you like drink water all in one go, you're cooked. You gotta drink it in like intervals, but you gotta really time it. Bro, at that point, you just drink your own pee.
Set the pace. They are trying to keep the pack together to avoid any stragglers who may be tempted to hitch a ride.
Yeah, you can't have that.
15 hours in, and for some, the end of the road. But not everyone is struggling.
Yeah, the genetically blessed folks here.
Jalan laju saya suka sangat.
Look at him.
Saya jalan pun saya tak boleh. Tapi kaki saya sakit ya. Tapi saya pos saya punya badan saya lebih panas semua.
Elite genetics right here, folks. I'm telling you, bro.
There's not much pain here and there, so my leg is still okay. So far, so good. I can still walking, can still smiling.
At this stage, teamwork and leadership will be judged. Recruit 2 needs his section to keep up.
I need them to be motivated in everything they do. They just need to run for 5 seconds. So dash for 5 seconds and then we take rest. Soldier is about teamwork. So how big or small we are, we need to be together.
GGK commandos need to push themselves beyond the normal physical pain barrier. It takes extreme mental strength to keep the body moving. But in combat, that could save lives. 90 kilometers in, as high noon hits, some can't take the pain anymore.
Oh, that's peak, bro.
Despite Recruit 2's best efforts, one of his buddies is in serious trouble. Disorientation and confusion are signs of advanced dehydration.
Hey, make sure you don't pull that trigger. Oh, he out.
His friends want him to finish, but his condition is getting worse.
Kita tunggu ada sebab dia ada doktor. Doktor akan beri keputusan lah sama ada dia boleh teruskan lagi ataupun tak boleh teruskan lagi.
They urgently need to rehydrate him. If he doesn't get saline solution in the next few minutes, he could go into shock and die.
What? What the? Oh,
135 of Malaysia's toughest men are in the middle of a 3-month selection course to become part of Malaysia's elite special forces unit, the GGK Commandos. They are in Phase 2, a 160-kilometer forced march lasting 3 days. A recruit has become severely dehydrated. If he doesn't get saline solution fast, his body could shut down.
Oh dear God. And he's just like, yeah, man, yeah, like casually reporting on this.
He wakes but needs urgent medical attention.
I can't do this. Maybe I could. Maybe I am genetically gifted to like do. I don't know. Like I have like really like rare genetics. Like I do, believe me. Like I do. So maybe I could do this. I don't know. I would have to just, I don't know, go through it myself and see. It really, this is all about genetics, bro.
Survive, but for him and 14 others hospitalized today, it's the end of the line.
Bro, still the respect to you.
Sebab saya minat je ni. Dia bila kita dah dulu satu peringkat kita jadi
Billy or not,
satu kenangan.
Bruh.
Kita macam peringkat ni macam saya yang gagal. Saya tengok member-member yang dulu kan. Saya jadi saya sedih lah. Sebab tak boleh ikut kan.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault, man.
100.
It really is not his fault. Like, we're all just randomly predisposed to whatever the hell we're given in our genes.
20 kilometers into the march, and the survivors finally reach a rest stop. No one has voluntarily quit yet. But with 60 kilometers left to go, it's early days.
Because tomorrow will be much harder. It's my last instructor said that for the first 30 or 40 kilo, you will use your strength, okay, your feet, your physical, and the rest you just use your mental to keep going.
Facts.
Dia orang fikir sekarang ni dia mau nak pakai greenberry. Itu saja dia patut fikir. Sebab itu dia punya matlamat dia datang untuk menghadiri kursus ni. Kalau dia nak fikir dia penat, dia akan gagal.
Yeah, you get it.
Tomorrow, they are going to have to do it all over again. Face dehydration, hunger, pain, and the worst enemy of all, self-doubt. GGK commandos are sent to places where self-doubt isn't something they can afford. 1993, Somalia's capital Mogadishu was plagued by poverty and civil war. 2 U.S. Black Hawk helicopters were shot down, and Malaysian special forces were called in to help with the rescue operation.
Oh, I did not know that.
Constant attack from rebels. It took 2 full days to get the trapped soldiers out. 1 GGK commando was killed and several wounded. Real missions can rage for days on end without clear outcomes. But commandos must have complete confidence in their abilities to grapple with the unknown. 5 a.m. Day.
Alright, Malaysia Commando. You know what? I respect these guys. Yeah, these guys got my full respect. I didn't know they were that elite, rescuing American troops. Okay.
It will take all their willpower to push to the end.
Kemampuan fizikal tu tak penting kan, yang penting kemampuan mental. Halangan pada diri sendiri tu merupakan musuh kita tu, diri sendiri.
With 10 kilometers to go, some have dug deep inside to find the energy to make a run to the finish line.
Dulu saya nak nombor 1 lah. Itu yang saya sebab saya seorang saya budak India. Saya buat latihan lah.
Yes.
Untuk latihan saja. Bukan untuk training saja. Mau perang.
160 kilometers in 3 days. Recruit 143 has completed his personal mission. He is the first to cross the green clearing that marks the end of the forced march. The second group, hot on his heels.
Sangat teruja kan, sebab macam luar jangkaan. Macam tak percaya pada kemampuan kita kan. Bila kita melaluinya, kita akan dapat bayangkan macam mana yang orang katakan kan, sangat dahsyat komando ni kan, amat digurni, ditakuti kan.
118 recruits have made it to stage 3, and it's about to get tougher.
Oh God, how much more tougher can
Their
it
next
get?
mission, get dropped deep into the harshest place imaginable.
Huh?
And survive for 2 weeks without food or water.
Nah. Ain't no way. We doing these survival freaking you know those like survival shows where they just drop the people on the freaking island and they gotta survive? Bruh, ain't no way, bruh. We're doing that now?
When commandos need to hide, they go where their enemies will not follow them. The GGK have mastered the art of jungle warfare after successfully beating a communist insurgency in the 1960s.
Oh wow.
Rebel strongholds were deep inside Malaysia's jungles. The GGK not only had to find and fight them, but learned to survive in this most hostile of environments.
Damn.
Commandos would often be sent into the jungle with 1 month's supply of food for operations that could last 3 months.
What the hell? Oh my goodness gracious.
Exhaustion, tropical disease, and wild animals claimed the lives of some men. But the experience gained made them ultimate jungle fighters.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. I would bet.
The GGK chose the most extreme environment to train their commandos in survival. Malaysia's remote swamplands are as uninhabitable as it gets. They have nothing but a machete and 3 simple tasks: to find food and water and to build a shelter. But in this environment, nothing is easy. They face extreme heat, heavy rainfall, mud, snakes, and crocodiles. And just to make things worse, mosquitoes and sandflies are everywhere. An early survival tip from the instructors makes the start slightly more bearable.
Ni kadang macam kita ada ni orang cakap agas, nyamuk. Jadi kita kalau berlumpur, kita tak boleh nak tu lah.
This exercise simulates escaping from capture and surviving a period of evading enemy patrols.
Cepat. Kita pilih tempat yang begini, tempat payah begini sebab tujuan pertama dia musuh susah nak kesan, dia susah nak bergerak masuk. Ini kita kawasan payah ni kita buat untuk dia nak menyesuaikan diri dengan keadaan tempat ni lah.
The mud sucks away whatever energy these recruits have left.
I've never been in this state before. I miss my sister's cooking. Yeah, we still got months to go.
Recruits are allowed to eat anything they can catch, but they must share it.
Kami kejar dengan kawan-kawan. Rasa seronok sangat dapat biawak.
Oh God.
Mesti tak makan.
Binatang ini walaupun saya keadaan darurat, saya mesti dapat boleh makan lah.
Yeah, brother.
Untuk nambahkan tenaga.
Oh my God.
You cannot choose favorites here. You just eat things. Yeah, survive.
Okay, dia pakai tungkok tu menandakan dia telah berjaya menangkap, jadi dia akan jadi bangga. Jadi benda ni dia akan menjadi menarik minat kumpulan-kumpulan yang lain, akan berusaha lebih lagi untuk nak survivalkan diri dia, untuk nak hidup.
The water in the swamp is brackish and unbearable to drink. So Malaysia's torrential rainstorms are both a source of suffering and salvation.
Dengan keadaan yang sejuk, bila menjelang malam dia akan bertambah lagi sejuk. Jadi ini pertama kali masak kera. Jadi kera punya kepala disambungkan. Jadi apa yang boleh buat sini, kera
I don't know how to feel, bro.
ni dibelah, dibersihin perut. Lepas tu disalai. Itu je yang boleh buat.
Oh, he barbecued it.
Sikit. Salai sampai kering. Saya kerja awam dulu, berat saya sebanyak 79. Dan sekarang ni saya rasa mungkin berat saya menjadi 69.
Yeah, that's how you lose weight, folks. Go on a calorie deficit. Voila. It's not that hard.
In their weak
Just go on a
states,
calorie
it's hard
deficit.
for the recruits to catch enough food. So as a backup, they are given survival tip number 2.
Siput belitung ni dia boleh mendatangkan tenaga segera. Kalau dia makan dalam seekor, 2 ekor, dia boleh pulihkan balik tenaga dia, tapi dalam jangka masa pendek. Dia boleh bertahan hanya untuk sekerat hari lah.
Maybe
5-6 jam, macam tu.
But they're only allowed to eat 3 snails a day, forcing them into the worst possible state. Those who break this rule will face the consequences.
Oh my God, this is so eating snail. Oh, I like my DoorDash. Thank you very much.
Of a 13-week selection course to join Malaysia's elite GGK Commandos. They are in their 3rd phase of training and have been dropped deep into swampland to learn how to survive.
Damn, I didn't know they were so
Snails
tough,
are the easiest
bro.
food to catch
Oh
here,
my
giving them
gosh.
the energy boost they desperately need. Learning to cope with situations this bad will help save their lives in real conflict.
I am honestly so speechless.
Jadi ini adalah siput yang diorang cari untuk makanan diorang dalam keadaan lapar. Dia ketuk menggunakan parang bagi pecah dengan cengkerang dia ni. Lepas tu dia akan koyak, dia akan tarik dia punya ni. Sebab kita mesti kena potongkan bahagian ekor dia ni. Sebab baru dia boleh, sebab dia ada musin ni, isi dah. Dia melengkar-lengkar dalam ni, dia ikut ni.
Nah, bro. Oh gosh. Yo. Yeah, these men are different breeds. Yeah. Different breeds.
The isolation is a good time for thought.
And then you want to prepare.
Sebab
dalam latihan komando ni tu keluarga memang tak bagi takut risiko.
I want to know why they joined.
Saya datang sini secara
He came there secretly. What?
sembunyi tak bagi tahu dia bahawa saya nak masuk
Just
komando.
because you really wanted to
Setelah
join.
saya sampai kat Melaka selama 2 minggu.
What are the benefits of
baru saya
this?
Kontak bagi tahu dia yang saya dah ada kat Melaka. So dia tak boleh buat apa sebab saya duduk kat Melaka dah. Dia tak dapat nak halang lah. Tak dapat nak suruh saya balik. Sebab utama saya masuk komando memang saya minat komando.
This had to be giving some really good benefits because ain't no way you go through all this,
a
bruh.
group has been caught eating extra snails.
Oh, how you get caught lacking?
Not sharing this bounty is against the rules.
Jadi tak ada makna lah kita buat latihan survival untuk diri dia.
Recruit 2 was the leader of the pack. His whole team will be punished.
Wow.
They will wash the mud from their bodies and be tied to a wooden platform exposed to the elements.
What?
Dia akan merasa kesusahan.
What the hell?
Dan dia puasa perit, digigit oleh nyamuk, agas, dia tak boleh. Tak boleh nak bergerak.
Ah, God.
Tampak tak boleh, jadi dia akan mungkin dia akan insaf lah.
It looks sadistic, but the message will stick with them forever.
Sebab komando ni dia akan bekerja dalam kumpulan yang kecil. Mungkin 5 orang, mungkin 10 orang, jadi dia tak ramai macam ni. Jadi bila dia tak boleh nak bekerjasama dengan kumpulan dia, jadi gagal lah. Dia seorang boleh bekerja, bermakna dia tak boleh juga nak melaksanakan tugas tanpa kawan-kawan dia.
Nah, I like working by myself again, but I do understand what he's saying.
This swamp will claim the weak.
Look at
and it
him.
will take everything they have to continue. The chances of making the grade have just taken a very bad turn.
Yikes.
The group was tied up.
I'm telling you, bro, I'm way too pretty for this.
The entire night. They've survived it, but the next day brings new challenges. Normally, these men need 2,500 calories a day.
Dear me, mine.
Here, many are living on less than 3. Some have lost up to 9% of their body weight. They are weak and tired, but the elements show no mercy. The threat of flooding has forced them to move their shelters to higher ground. Recruit 2 needs to push his team into building a treehouse that can withstand the harshest conditions. But his own energy levels are at their lowest point in the selection course.
So water level can be up to here. So we need to build above the water level. So at the center of we put Y. So support at the center. After we finish this base, we'll be starting to build the roof. As camouflage.
In a real situation, it's not just about survival. These men need to be alert and avoid capture. Discipline needs to continue even here.
Golly, man.
Those who don't keep to these rules are punished.
Kesalahan mereka kerana tidak menjalankan tugas dengan betul. Kita mahu 1 kilo dia punya makanan, tapi dia buat balik dalam 5 ekor ataupun 6 ekor. Mana kesalahan dia tu besar. Pasalah dia dimasukkan ke dalam penjara.
The recruits have no idea how long this torture will continue.
New Sonic.
Commando aja dia dapat tak macam ni. Kalau kakak yang lain tak dapat, dapat macam ni. Kira lain dari yang lain lah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, y'all are different breeds.
Ini kira untuk dia merasa macam mana sekiranya berlaku perkara macam ni, inilah dia akan rasa. Kiranya dalam peperangan sebenar, dia orang mungkin bukan macam ni lah. Mungkin dia orang akan lebih teruk lagi lah.
The recruits are released just before the high tide reaches its peak. The swamp phase is finally over. Recruits are headed back to base camp in Malacca. where they will face the moment of truth. Who made it to the final stage of the course and who didn't.
Jadi, kepada anggota yang telah dipanggil nanti keluar ke bahagian hadapan, di hadapan ini termasuk 02. Turun. Untuk 05. Turun.
After a month of pushing their minds and bodies to the limit, it's game over for 15 recruits. Recruit 2 was caught disobeying orders and cheating. Instructors were forced to throw him out of the course.
Damn.
Commando saya selamat. Kalau tak tertangkap tak salah. Kalau tangkap pun salah. This mean you're not guilty if you not get caught. So I've been caught. That's mean I'm guilty. I'll be back.
Hey, I like that spirit though. I'll be back. I like that.
For the 103 men that remain, the course now becomes more tactical. Real soldiering skills that will turn them into commandos ready for the real world. GGK soldiers are world-renowned for their jungle warfare skills, a legacy from their beginnings in the 1960s. But modern warfare has changed. Today's GGK commandos have to respond to new global threats that bring them into an urban environment.
Before that, more toward the counterinsurgency. Now it's more toward the urban operation, or you can call it conventional warfare.
Yeah.
The rise of terrorism.
How the heck are you gonna go against drone warfare? You seen drone warfare? Drone warfare is a new meta now. You see how Azerbaijan completely whooped Armenia like in 2021 in that war? Because they just like the drones, bro. The drones. Overwhelming. You see what's going on now with Russia, Ukraine? Nobody can't even move an inch because of drones. And when I mean an inch, I quite literally mean an inch. Nobody can't do anything because of drones, bro. Like, drones have completely just changed the whole game now. Like, every single thing written in the book is just like, drones just completely just, I don't even know, just override everything written in the book that we're all accustomed to. Like, how do you go up against that, bruh?
And post 9/11 has required a change in tactics.
Secara tidak sedarnya, seorang anggota Gerahas ni kita hantar kursus tu, dia sudah ada guerrilla warfare tu punya konsep tu ada pada diri dah. Cuma dia perlu suitkan sama keadaan-keadaan dia. Kalau kita cakap tentang guerrilla warfare ni dia mana-mana boleh pergi.
The recruits that make it through the selection course will go on to specialize in airborne, land, or amphibious operations. They'll train in the new facilities built to equip Malaysia's commandos for the 21st century, including the Killing House.
Killing House ni lebih kepada menyelamat tebusan, mencolek, membebaskan tawanan ataupun membebaskan orang kenamaan. Macam dia nak masuk bilik, macam mana apabila dia jumpa selekor, dia nak mengambil selekor, macam mana dia tidak mau bertembak dengan kawan dia, macam mana kita ada control, kita ada control center, communication punya control.
Hostage rescue requires another specialization, snipers stationed on the outside perimeter.
So dikawal, sniper dikawal dan diambil untuk maklumat-maklumat terbaru dan terkini di dalam kawasan dia punya aktiviti-aktiviti musuh. So semasa tim penggempur masuk di kawasan stronghold, sniper untuk memberi perlindungan kepada tim penggempur dan membunuh dia punya teroris yang berada di kawasan koridor ataupun di kawasan sentri musuh.
A team is made up of 4 commandos. One to guide the hostage, and the others to cover them as they make their escape. the selection course, the number of recruits vying for a spot on Malaysia's elite commando force has dropped from 180 to 103.
Still over 100
have reached the final test,
which is shocking.
Known by the commandos as escape and evasion.
Oh,
it's a combination of everything they have learned in the course. Their mission: to destroy a heavily guarded communication tower and escape from the enemy back to friendly camp 180 kilometers away.
Literally Call of Duty in your life.
It's GGK commandos. If they catch the recruits, they will be ruthless.
Di sinilah kita nak uji dia. Dia faham ataupun tidak apa yang Jotih bagi kepada dia. Daripada mula hinggalah pernah. Beri perlindungan.
They will trek 10 kilometers through the jungle to reach their target. At 5 a.m., they must enter the area undetected, rig the tower with C4 explosives, destroy it, and escape through the jungle unnoticed. But the enemy are waiting in position.
This is gonna be hella fun.
14 has been chosen to lead the ambush.
That looks hella fun.
This is his moment to shine, as the fate of his entire team rests in his hands.
Jadi
come on!
Truk Commando main peranan penting sebab kita menentukan menggunakan live.
5,600 Saya rasa berbangga dipilih dan saya rasa orang atasan percaya pada saya nak jadi ketua untuk sebuah ni. Bapak saya betul-betul bangga dengan saya sebab dia seorang tentera. Sekarang ni yang pressure. Kuku kambing.
Final preparations before the assault.
Sebelah, belah.
Every man needs to know his role and the action to take when they hit the enemy. Once they set the explosives, they'll use a code word, goat snails, the signal for recruits to clear the target area and make a beeline to safety. But to get there, they have a long way to go. 3 a.m. and the recruits have been trekking 6 hours to their target.
Saya bimbang saya punya pergerakan ni jika ketemu musuh. Bila ketemu musuh, mana kan saya gagal. Kalau saya tak dapat beri hijau ni, maknanya hidup saya gagal. Jadi saya jadi askar biasa. Tak jadi seorang daripada pasukan elit. Pasukan elit Angkatan Tentera Malaysia.
Nah.
Saya payah nak jangan tangkap musuh.
Nah, bro, you got this.
Recruit 14 also has to make sure his troops stay awake. They've been on the move for hours and they're running on empty.
Jesus have mercy.
Untuk serangan malam ni,
bro, I gotta do more reaction. I need more people to give me more like videos of like other countries like special forces, bro. This is sick.
semua bergantung pada tenaga yang masih ada, baki-baki tenaga. Tapi dalam keadaan terdesak ni, komando dia akan mengeluarkan tenaga luar jangkaan.
Jadi serbuan 7 orang.
Under pressure, a commando needs to be able to dig deep to stay on full alert. At 4:45 a.m., the assault team reaches their target. They prepare the attack and the explosives.
Di sini dia akan perhatikan gerak geri musuh. Okey, apa musuh akan buat? Itu yang dia perhati betul-betul adalah
ambil kedudukan.
5 a.m., strike time. They begin to approach their target.
Cuma di situ kita ada dengar sedikit bunyi lah, bunyi ranting dipatahkan. Okey, ranting dipatahkan. Hanya sedikit saja bising.
The rigging team moves in. While one team covers them, they set up the explosives. A smoke grenade heightens the confusion. Flares are a signal for help by the enemy. The recruits make their exit.
That was awesome to watch. That was absolutely
Secara
awesome.
keseluruhannya, I bagi 80 ke 85% sukses.
But it's not over yet. In groups of 10, they race back into the jungle to escape from the enemy. The enemy are real GGK commandos.
Oh.
They will hunt down as many of the recruits as they can.
Oh.
Bagaimana yang siri-siri sebelum ni kan. Memberitahu.
Oh, you're doing the real deal.
Gambaran musuh memang dahsyat. Kalau ditangkap musuh memang dahsyat.
Moments later, a group of recruits have been caught.
Oh, damn.
They are about to be interrogated to find out who their officer is.
Berapa? 169. Belum tahu lagi tak? Apa-apa nama pek kau? Beri kau.
It's 45 minutes of excruciating pain. A brutal reminder of what they could face in the real world.
Sebagai mana yang ada dalam sumpah prajurit komando dan juga sumpah kata tentera daratan menyimpan rahsia negara dengan seketat-ketatnya.
Hell yeah.
Heads are shaved as a mark of capture. They are then released to continue their escape. But as soon as they enter the jungle, they will be chased again. It may be the toughest test yet, but it will also be their most important lesson.
Yeah, bro, that's basically like real life right there.
In July 2000, Islamic militant group Al Mauna entered 2 Malaysian army bases and stole weapons and ammunition. 4 hostages were taken along the way. GGK commandos were deployed as part of a reconnaissance and rescue mission. During a sudden crossfire, a commando was caught by the terrorists. He was interrogated and tortured, but he refused to reveal information that might have put the rescue effort in jeopardy. His bravery saved the lives of the hostages, but cost him his own.
Yeah, I figured that. Damn.
Recruits have been on a 3-month journey.
You know what's funny? They probably would have still like ended him regardless. So it's literally just best not to say anything.
Through hell. Of the 180 that started, 103 have reached the end of the commando selection.
Hey, that's not bad.
Including recruits 14, 143, and 51. For those left standing, it is the proudest moment of their lives.
Perasaan saya sekarang ni, saya mampu mengalihkan mata, terlalu gembira, terlalu sedih dan terlalu seronok dan paling terharu sekali di hadapan mak ayah saya mampu menyarung beret seorang komando.
Now begins their real journey as GGK commandos. They have become part of an elite team that will continue to make a mark in their country's history.
Yo, boss, you put me on. You put me on. I did not know about these guys up until now, bro. Boss, bro. These men are boss. Hey, if you got any more videos like this, especially if you made it all the way here, comment it in the comments below, because this video was a suggestion. 90% of the videos on my channel that I do are literally like suggested videos, bruh. Especially if you like my reaction, make sure to subscribe too. This was a part of Members Week, where, you know, I do member only video suggestions for 1 week, sometimes 2 weeks, as a special thank you to you guys who joined my channel membership. And that's one of the perks that you get. If you're an active viewer who constantly binge watches my content, who have a lot of suggestions for me and other stuff too, like I said, I'm a busy guy. You know, I'm like self-teaching myself a whole different language. I have college to do, you know, job and whatnot. So, you know, I'm like really busy. If you really want like my content, you know, I recommend you join a membership. Only for those who really like my content, and it's only like 99 cents a month. If you really like my content. Not just any and everybody, because that's what the membership is there for. It's like a thing for me to better stay in touch with you guys. You do get perks, obviously. such as like Members Week. You know, comments have way more priority. Reply, you get access to the private Discord server, or you can low-key like communicate with me just casually if you want to, or I give like personal updates like, hey, this is what's gonna happen with the channel, this is the type of videos I'll be doing. I'm too lazy to explain all the perks here. I already explained all this stuff in like my members video, so it's gonna be on the join page. Just click on my channel page, click join, you'll see like the 3-minute video. Thank you to all of you guys who are channel members, and goodbye.